Warning. The subject of this film you are about to watch reveals a crucial secret of your life. You should watch it very attentively, for it concerns a subject that is liable to make fundamental changes in your outlook on the material world. The content of this film is not just a different approach or a philosophical thought. It is a fact, which is also proven by science today.
Okay, so it's live. This is Wizard 45. We are here with Jonah. What am I? Oh yeah, calendar. Okay, so we have finally finished the calendar. So last one we did was on Monday, the December the 28th. Let's see the first one we did. First one we did was, here we go, Saturday 25th. Wow, long time ago. Before COVID and everything. Back then, I was like really obsessed with learning about COVID back when I was still in China. Everybody thought I was crazy.
Wait, so what is this?
So this is
again?
all the days we've done the podcast. So like every Saturday. Let me see, yeah. We just marked next. This is the only reason why this calendar exists. Just for this purpose. We took a break. When did we take? Wow, man. I'm proud. I feel proud of myself. Then we took a two-week break here.
Mm-hmm.
What was this? Another break there, yeah. Took a little break. What is this? I have no idea what this is. 2050 bet? What did we bet on?
What?
I wrote down 2000. Oh! I bet my friend. I remember this. So I bet my friend that he would believe in determinism over free will by 2050. Because he believes in free will and I don't. And so I was like, oh, you're going to believe in determinism by 2050. Easy. I'll give you $1,000 or something. Okay, I said $500. I'll give him $500.
What is that, 29 years from now?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Good at math.
Good math, yeah. I'm not a math person.
Waffen says, can't believe I've been watching this shit for almost a year.
Waffen is like one of our longest.
It's been a
friends.
year.
Yeah, it's pretty much, it's almost been a year,
exciting.
yeah. It's really exciting, actually. Yeah, we're gonna hit episode 50. That'll be fun.
You guys gonna do something special?
Yeah. Oh yeah, always. Every 10 episodes we do something special. So we got a new calendar, courtesy of OJ. I hope I used that word right. He gave us the Reagan Ranch calendar. It's just got a bunch of pictures of Ronald Reagan. All right, so January 2020.
Read a quote?
Yeah, sure. So there's a bunch of quotes on here. They even have stuff he did on certain days, like President Reagan's farewell address to the nation on January 11th. Okay, so let's see what quotes I have here. Ronald Reagan on the American Dream. The American dream is not that every man must be level with every other man. The American dream is that every man must be free to become whatever God intends he should become. Interesting. Do you agree? Do you agree with that?
I zoned out.
Here, there's another American dream quote. Okay. The American dream lives not only in the hearts and minds of our own countrymen, but in the hearts and minds of the millions of the world's people in both free and oppressed societies who look to us for leadership. As long as that dream is boring. Okay. All right. So let's mark this day off on the calendar. Today is the 2nd, right? 2nd day of 2021. How do you feel about 2021 so far?
I broke a ship, so it's been going pretty bad so far.
You broke a ship?
Yeah, because I'm doing like model ships.
Oh, that's really cool.
Just been getting into. It's all Star Trek though.
Okay. Did you like paint them and stuff?
No, it's like the metal, metal sheets.
Oh, those are cool. I never got into those, but I knew a few people that did, and I always thought that they were pretty cool. And you broke one?
Yeah, one of them broke this morning. So
how'd you break it?
I was holding it, and I dropped it. Nothing exciting. I was admiring my piece of art.
Oh, and that really backfired, huh? Yeah, that's too bad. But in other words, MF Doom just died apparently. So I heard that MF Doom died like in October, like on October 31st, like Halloween, and apparently he's such like a not underground, but like he's so like recluse about who he is that it wasn't revealed till.
I mean, he wears a mask.
He wears a mask, right? Yeah. But they didn't reveal it till January 31st. But I don't know. That's what my friends told me. They could totally just be fucking with me, and I have no idea.
That he died on Halloween?
Yeah, that he died on Halloween, and like 2 months later, they were like, "Oh, by the way,
this happened."
I don't know.
I'll have to look more into that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. That's such an interesting thing if that's what happened.
Waffenseeder says 2021 is off to a great start. Bitcoin is worth 30K right now. And he says that's upsetting. He was a great rapper.
Oh, Waffenseeder liked him. Okay, interesting. I didn't know he liked rap. Did you like MF Doom? You did a post on it.
I love MF Doom. Yeah.
So for somebody who hasn't gotten into MF Doom, where's like a good place to start?
Like in his music?
Yeah.
Well, he has lots of alter egos. But he first started, I believe, with KMD, which is like a old school hip hop group that you might enjoy.
Oh, I might like that. Yeah.
Gas Straws is my favorite track.
Maybe start with that.
Is that is that a good one?
Sure. Let's fucking.
In
memory
you want to look it
of
up?
this
Okay,
guy.
sure, you can play it.
But yeah, he started off with KMD, I believe.
Oh, nice. So, I've asked my friends what the MF stands for, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, motherfucking Doom," but it's supposed to be like metal face.
I think Metal Face.
Metal
Yep,
face. Yeah.
It literally says it right here.
What does it say?
Just listen.
Metal Face 2.
Oh, metal face. Yeah, there you go.
Operation Doomsday.
Damn, this guy died?
Yeah, he died, bro.
That's a fucking bummer.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, whenever I hear his music, I'm like, I should probably get into MF Doom. Oh yeah, turn it off before I get copyright.
Yeah, he does some great
That's pretty
work.
good.
I'll
Yeah.
send you some stuff.
Yeah, send me some stuff for
Some
sure.
of his basic stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I have one friend that was like, "Oh, I love MF Doom because he was the first rapper to sample stuff," and we're like, "Yeah, we're like, no, dude. They've been sampling stuff since like 80s, 70s, something like that."
Yeah, they've been
For like a long time.
for a very long time.
So Jonah also makes shirts, right? So I'm wearing one of her shirts. This is one of the. All right. So when we matched,
I don't even own one of my own shirts.
You don't even own a shirt? You should. I like this one's my favorite one of the ones you have, the pest control one. So I met her on Tinder, and I was like, "Oh, I'm totally gonna buy one of your shirts," and she was like, "Okay, yeah, thank you," and I was like, "Oh, and you can be my podcast." She was like, "Yes." But anyways, so I like her shirts. Pest control's a good one. I really want you to make that brain fry shirt. I would totally wear that.
I'll make one just for you, because I don't like it.
You don't like the brain fry one? I love it. So
No.
you should please make that shirt. It's like it's a brain in like a
In a frying.
fry like the cage. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, John, you know like those, those like little cages that you put fries in and you dip them in like the fryer. Like in SpongeBob and shit.
Oh. Yeah.
She drew that with like a brain in it, and I was like, I think that just looks
shit,
so cool.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. So I was like, you should make that shirt. And then you took it off your story, and I was like, ah.
Because I didn't like it, but I'll make one.
Oh, what don't you like about it?
I'm just really picky
Oh,
about
okay, fair.
my
That's fair.
drawings, my doodles.
Doodles, yeah. That's good. I'll link it in my Instagram for people who are interested.
Go buy
problem.
a shirt.
Have you ever shipped them out, or do you usually
Yeah, I
deliver?
ship them out,
Okay, yeah.
but I haven't shipped anything out like outside of the country.
Oh, it's all not internet. What's just in the nation.
Yeah.
But yeah, they look good. I also like I mean, we were talking about Eat Dirt earlier. It's one of her friends.
Oh yeah,
She has really cool, she has
Eat
really
Dirt.
really cool art.
check them out.
Yeah, really cool drawings. I like the
Metal
ones.
Face.
Go on her Instagram.
When is rapping Metal Fingers when he is pronouncing?
What's that?
Rapping Operation. I'm just reading. Operation Doomsday is a great album. So is Mad Villainy. Oh
Mad
shit.
Villainy.
Is this the first Tinder e-girl podcast?
No, she's not an e-girl. I wouldn't consider her
I'm so
e-girl.
offended.
And then he says, "I'll buy a shirt."
Yes. Who said that? Waffen Cedar?
Yes.
Yeah, Waffen Cedar. Go to her. I don't know if you have Instagram, but
Oh,
I'll link
wait.
it in there.
I actually took it down. I can
your
put it back.
your website?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, put it back
Okay,
on. Put it back on.
back.
You have some time. You don't have to do it now.
Okay.
I'll remind you later. But yeah, I'm probably gonna buy some Eat Dirt shirts as well. I just really like the one. I don't know if she has put this into a shirt, but the one where it's like,
She only has one shirt.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to send her a message or something.
Tell her I sent you.
Yes, I'll let her know so I'm not creepy, right? But she has this one drawing where it's like the guy's driving a car, and it's almost like it has this weird warp to it, the way she drew it. And it's like you can see him driving the car, and you can see like up to the glove box. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's like from a weird angle that you wouldn't.
Yeah, it's like if it was filmed on like a 360 cam almost. It's really cool. Like that one was like, whoa, that's really hard to draw in itself.
I think her Instagram is eatdirt8.
Yeah, something like that. It's really,
Maybe.
yeah. But she has really cool drawings, and it's not even like really clean either. It's like really messy.
Yeah.
I really like it though. I like her style.
I know it's not digital. She like She like hand draws it and then she scans.
That's cool. Yeah, I like people who do hand drawings over like
digital.
Yeah,
Yeah. I started with digital and I despise it.
Yeah, it's really just for me. It's too clean. It's just really I like the messy,
The gritty.
the gritty.
nitty.
Yeah, I like the gritty nitty. Yeah.
Also, I'm still thinking about that. Someone called me an e-girl.
I mean, you're not like I don't think you're an e-girl. I mean, would you consider yourself an e-girl? What do you
No.
consider yourself?
A girl.
Woo, you know that's right. Located in Manhattan's Lower West Side, the meat market is filled with transvestite hookers by night. I don't know because I live right around the block. I asked some of the girls, boys, girls, whatever, if I could, take a look inside of their world. And they said, sure, Rue, come on. Just so long as you dress up like one of us. Of course, that's what I've done. You like? Let's go see what's going on. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll make my rent money. Come on, you guys.
Come on. Oh, for crap. Hello, Peter. What's happening? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. So if you could be here around 9, that would be great. Okay?
Hello. Today I'm going to demonstrate 10 difficult juggling tricks.
Wizard.
My friends and I, whenever we'd go out to skateboard, like eating shit is like
Oh
terrifying.
yeah, I see your CCS sticker.
Oh yeah. And I got a Zero sticker too. I just got one of their boards. I'm trying to get used to it. It's like a really thick board.
Yeah, I got a CCS board and it felt.
You didn't like it?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
It felt cheap.
Do you know how to do any
It
tricks?
felt gross. No, I'm still learning, but it
Okay,
kind of
okay.
felt. I don't know.
Yeah, some boards like this board, the LNX board. This is what I learned on. And like I got so used to it. Like I'm really used to this board, so now I'm trying another board, and it feels so different. But like I got so comfortable with this one. But this one's kind of like it's really thin. It's almost a little bit flimsy, but it did what it needed to do.
When did you start skating?
I started because of this podcast. One of my friends was like, yo, quarantine started. What the fuck we gonna do? And my friend was like, yo, we should just learn how to skateboard. And I was like, because I love watching like skateboard videos and stuff. I was like, fuck, I feel like I'm so old to start. But he's like, no, just start. We have all this free time. I'm like, all right, I'll start.
I'm too scared
It's
to like skate in front of people. I need to go at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, we used to go skate. We used to just like hop the fence to get into the skate park over here when it was closed. And we've it's fun. It's really fun, but it's so dark. You kind of like eat shit sometimes. Yeah,
and like right now it's too cold.
Yeah, it's really cold. I have to go out with gloves because my hands will just start like my knuckles will start freezing. But
we still go out though.
Yeah, we still go out.
You just have to make sure you have gloves.
Yeah, and we've been getting better, like slowly. I think I practice more than like him and the rest of my friends. So like I've got like.
What can you do?
I can ollie and I can almost shove it while moving. Almost.
Do you know how to? You can. Oh no.
What?
When you perfect the shove it, you should do a pop shove it.
Yeah, that's like the next thing. I know
it.
with the pop shove it, you kind of have to move with the board a little bit more. Like especially if you're shoving, like if you're, there's what like, oh fuck, what's the word?
Can you kickflip?
Me?
No.
No, she said she didn't know how to do any tricks.
Oh, rip.
I'm trying.
Yeah, kickflip is like I tried it and I can see kind of how they do it. I can't get it down quite yet, but I can get the board to like twirl, but I can't keep it under me. I keep kicking it out. It just keeps hitting shit. I have one friend who's like I was like, yo, show me how to do a shove it. And he's like, bro, if I do a shove it, I'm gonna shove it right into the fucking amp, like one of those guitar amps we have right there. Like, no, don't worry about it. Just try it. And he did exactly fucking
what he said.
Yeah, I did exactly what he said. I was like, all right, never mind. But yeah, skateboarding's hella fun. It's such a
skateboarding's fucking.
It's I feel so happy when I skateboard because it's like I don't have to worry about my phone, and I'm just out, just trying to improve. It's fun. I still suck, but it's really fun. Seeing kids who actually know how to skateboard is so fucking cool.
When they're like 10.
Yeah, when they're like 10. Yeah, any age. Just any age. We saw a guy.
No, but it's like more.
It's more impressive. It's more degrading. Yeah.
When they're 10 years old.
But we saw one guy when I was driving out of here who was like, I don't know, he had a big ass beard, so I'm guessing he was in his 30s. But he ollied onto a sidewalk, and I was like, wow, so cool. I'm glad I didn't. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm like, I wish I got into it when I was younger, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because who knows, I could be like brain dead or something. I could have.
Or you could have been really good at.
Or I could just be. I'd probably both.
Either or.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah. But like fuck, like I did boxing for a little while, and like after each time you spar, like, I felt myself getting dumber. Because it was getting hit in the head, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I've the comedian Brendan Schaub.
Oh yeah.
He always talks about being like brain dead and stuff.
Oh, what does he say?
Or like he always talks about how it's just like a dangerous sport, and
yeah, it's yes.
A lot of people try to kill their wives apparently afterwards.
Really?
Yeah, there's been like a few stories, and it's like, oh, maybe it's from CTE.
Huh.
Yeah.
What does CTE mean?
Tech guy.
Tech guy. I thought you knew. I was like, wait, maybe she's like
chronic
CTE.
Traumatic encephalopathy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. But yeah, boxing especially. I hear stories about people who will get knocked out, and it'll be like, they'll have like not a near-death experience, but it'll mess with their brain. You know, especially if they get a concussion, and they get kind of afraid of it. But yeah, that's one reason why I wanted to stop doing that. It's fun. It's a good skill to have, obviously. Okay, but anyways, yeah, back to like skateboarding.
Yeah, I don't know how we got into.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, that's
damage.
how conversations go. What's that?
Nothing. Waffeteer says, I know some cool vape tricks. Does that count?
Yo, send us a video, dude.
La empezó a patear. Adiós.
hours. When did you get out here tonight?
Like 9 to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
9 till what?
To 2 in the morning.
Oh, that's not bad. Those are good hours, actually. And do you have a boss? Do you work for yourself?
No, yeah, for myself, of course.
Yeah, hello, girl. The sisters are doing it for themselves. And how much do you make on a good night?
100 on a slow night. Every day 100. In a good night, like about $200 maybe.
Are you ever scared out here on the street?
Yeah, Sometimes it's hard, you know. Sometimes people get really rough though, and you know, I have been stolen. My purse has been stolen several times though, and yeah, sometimes it's
Wizard.
bad around here.
Bobby Lee though. I think my mom says. I remember I showed her Bobby Lee. My mom was like, "Oh, I think I know Bobby Lee."
What?
Okay, so my mom.
Well, he did grow up in San Diego.
Yes. So my mom was living in San Diego, and she was going to this one like improv class or like a comedy class or something like that. She's not funny, but but she was going to this class, and she said that she knew this one Asian guy named named Bobby Lee. But I was like, oh, what was he? Yeah, I don't know. I hope it wasn't just some random Asian guy. My mom was like, oh, that's Bobby. I know that guy. But no, she said that he used to take those classes and he was really funny. I think they talked like once or twice. I was like, oh, cool story, Mom.
That's cool.
Yeah. But Bobby Lee's like, oh, I don't even know how to describe him. Johnny, what do you think about Bobby Lee? Have I asked you that?
He's a little gremlin.
He's a little gremlin, yeah.
The best descriptions.
I like how people are always like, how did he get his wife?
Oh, his girlfriend.
His girlfriend. Yeah, his girlfriend.
Hot.
Yeah, she's very good looking. And people are always like, how the fuck did Bobby Lee score that chick? I think it's just his attitude. He's got a very like he's a gremlin, but he's very like
he's self-degrading, but also
I don't want to say
just
like
himself.
Yeah, I don't want to say he's like alpha, but like he doesn't care about other people's opinions.
Alpha.
Yeah, he's a weird alpha. Like he doesn't care about your opinion. He's just gonna do what he feels like doing. He's funny though.
He reveals other people's NPC tendencies.
Yes, that's what Frank Castle does. Yeah. You know what an NPC is? So like in video games, whenever you see like a character that's like a computer that you go up and talk to, it's like that's like what gamers are like. Oh, that's an NPC, or what is it called? Non-playable character. So there's like some people who are so like there's some people who like won't address a situation and they just kind of like try to ignore it. That's what like he's referring to as like NPC characteristics. It's like they act more like a computer than like an actual person trying to address a situation or like stand up for themselves or use self-respect. They'll just kind of like try to ignore it and they'll look even worse or even more like what's the word, like they'll submit to Frank Castle even more. It's really weird. You'll understand what I mean if you ever see it. It's really weird to watch, but I think you'll get it. I don't know if you'll like it, but you'll get it. You'll certainly get it.
Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm also going to need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too, okay? We lost some people this week, and we need to sort of play catch-up. Thanks.
So I was sitting in my cubicle today, and I realized ever since I started working, every single day of my life has been worse than the day before it. So that means that every single day that you see me, that's on the worst day of my life.
What about today? Is today the worst day of your life?
Yeah.
Wow, that's messed up. I'm sorry. Go on.
Is there any way that you could sort of just zonk me out so that, like, I don't know that I'm at work in here? Could I come home and think that I've been fishing all day or something?
Well, about a night you can bring home like 200. And the customers are pretty well, mostly from Jersey, white clientele, and mostly want oral sex and some hotel dates. Are you ever frightened out here? No, I've been working out here about 2 years, so there's no need to be frightened. You know, I never had a problem. Everybody knows that we're transvestites, and they come out here and they want what they want, and that's about it. What's the freakiest date you've ever had? Oh, I've done it all. Husband and wife, golden showers, tie 'em up, bondage, you name it, I've done it. Everything.
I got a 12-inch piece of meat.
When you were a little girl, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A nurse. And now I'm a hooker.
Wizard.
What do you think of Star Trek?
I never got too into it, but I remember one time, my mom loves Star Trek. She loves Star Trek. But she brought us to, there used to be a Star Trek restaurant in Vegas. Yes. It was really cool. I was terrified though. I was like 5. So I was like crying because like everybody was dressed like aliens and shit.
Oh.
Like all the employees and stuff were dressed up. It was a really dark restaurant, really moody. Like lots of like cool lights and like the cups were like really sci-fi looking. The tables, the seats, everything about it was just really like, wow. This is. I mean, I wish I could go back and eat there, but
That's
it's
cool.
it's super closed down now.
Did they have like regular food though?
Yeah, apparently.
Like
I mean,
pizza,
yeah,
fries.
Yeah, I think they named it certain stuff, but it was still like normal food. Apparently, the food also sucked. But the atmosphere, I was like, I would just go there just to hang out. It was really cool. I found one video on them, and I saved it, but it's gonna be too much of a pain in the ass for him to find it. It's such a. Actually, maybe Johnny, go to YouTube real quick.
The cuisine looks fascinating. Tell us more about it.
Thank you. We're starting on our appetizers. Where we're starting here off is holy rings of beta Z, fried onion rings. Move on to our assortment, which is the smorgasbord. We've got baked empanadas, a portion of our saucer section, and fried pipius claw. Final item on the appetizer is our pipius claw tossed with Sulu's famous Szechuan sauce.
Target's beef from the site on Homeworld Chronos resembles baby back ribs. It's slow roasted and grilled with Szechuan barbecue sauce, and then streaked with a cilantro pesto peanut sauce.
The stuffed shrimp in front is 7 of 9s. This is one of the dishes that Seven took. She came back to humanity to be spinach.
Borg Invasion 4D. It's the most state-of-the-art theater you'll ever sit in.
Ridiculous.
You're going to be in, and the Borg come to try to assimilate you, to keep them away.
Wait, they have to get dressed.
Yes.
Every single
day. Yeah. Yep. It's probably why they closed it down.
They can be rented for private parties. If you want to pay money, you can sit there and get a picture taken. And you can also be married here.
You can get married there? What?
In our retail shop, we can buy a flashing mug or a little plush spaceship. And don't forget, you can also buy a Klingon teddy bear, which is the only kind of Klingon you can beat up and get away with. We have an entire array of Star Trek memorabilia available. Usually we take gold pressed platinum for these kinds of things, but all forms of currency are accepted.
Paradise Road.
Nice.
Yeah, so I remember going there when I was a little kid one time, and I was just.
Can I just say that was the worst commercial I've ever seen?
Really weird, right? It was really overexposed too.
After seeing that, would you want to go eat?
I would, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, dude.
For the experience.
I would probably go there like
Quark's
every night.
Star Trek experience.
If it was cheap. Apparently, I think it was expensive too.
Oh, I hope you don't flip.
Hold on, princess.
That's for any size seat? Because I think they're 17. I looked at the chart. I need 17 seat.
They got 17, 16, 17. I don't.
Bye, princess.
You just couldn't make it. Bless your heart, but you tried.
I know.
Yeah, everybody do. I'm gonna make sure they don't get none. I'm gonna go up there Friday night.
Wizard.
So how was 2020 besides like all the bad stuff, all the traveling?
It was just overall bad.
Just overall, really?
Yeah, it was overall bad.
Was there any good thing that happened?
Not really. I think all the bad stuff kind of trumps over all the good stuff.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's really depressing.
Not depressing. 2020.
Yeah, the 2020 I guess was it was pretty depressing for me. Like personally, it was all right. It was pretty good. The world definitely was going through the shitter for sure.
Yeah.
Let me think. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for people who lost their jobs, or people whose places were burned down in like the riots, or you know, people who were affected negatively. I feel bad for them, but
yeah, it was like during the whole riot stuff, I was like in the middle of the San Antonio, and it was really bad. It was just like glass everywhere.
Wow.
People's like bars getting like broken into. I saw someone's bar get broken into. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna walk the other way.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really sad.
How much else did you see?
That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the riots were going on here in Vegas, I didn't see a lot of vandalism. Mostly just a lot of people in the streets, and a lot of cops and riots and riot uniforms and riot shields and stuff. There was some vandalism here in Vegas, but it wasn't as bad as like Minneapolis, where it looked like fucking civil war was breaking out over there.
Where was the riots? Like on the Strip?
Yeah, on the Strip. It was on the Strip. They were going up and down the Strip, and a few other locations. And they had a few other protests and stuff. There was only like 1 or 2 riots here in Vegas, not too many. Yeah. It was definitely a worrisome time though. That was when we thought civil war was gonna break out like right then and there, a few moments, but it de-escalated, so that was good. I have footage of it if you ever want to look at it.
You went.
I went and I filmed it. Yeah.
Yeah. Send.
Yeah.
Give me all of it.
It's all on my computer. I'll have to make a video of it, and I'll send it to you.
You want me to pull some up?
Yeah, you can pull some up if you want. I don't know if it's on the computer right now. It might be on my hard drive. And if it's on my hard drive, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't know where it is. But yeah, there's some cool ass footage I got from there. Shit, I remember when we got separated from like the protest group, and we were trying to get back in there, and we were like, okay, it seems kind of blocked off, whatever. This motorcycle cop comes around, and you'd think he'd be like, okay, leave the area, we want you to leave. And he's like, okay, I want you guys to go up there onto that bridge, which is like closer to the protest. We're like, okay, I guess we'll go up onto the bridge. We go up to the bridge. I have an even better view of like the cops and the protests. Right, they're like, I could see exactly where they're at, and it was just a good ass view. And so I'm filming it. There's like a bunch of other people up there with us, and then all of a sudden these guards in like green uniforms come over to us. Not like army or anything, but like just cops but green. And it was weird. I don't know.
Cops but green.
Cops but green. They come over to us like, okay, you guys need to come this way. Follow us this way. And they're like, well, that's where the protest is. You want us to go join the protest? And like, yep, follow us. Come on. It was worrisome because it was getting pretty heated. Like there was a lot of commotion going on over there. And we're like, okay, I guess we'll just go in the protest. And so we followed them. They let us go down the stairs, and we were in it. And
is this a conspiracy?
No, it's a little conspiracy, right? It's like a little weird. It's like my reasoning, my guess is that either they didn't want there to be like stragglers. That's the only logic I can think of. Or they want people in the protest for whatever. I don't know. It was weird. It was really weird. And I have footage of it too. Yeah, it is interesting, right? I don't know. I didn't try to look into it anymore. We went in there. I filmed some more stuff. They didn't throw tear gas, thank God. There's a few times where we thought they did. So like I'll show you the footage later. There was a moment where everybody starts running because they thought there was tear gas. There's like hundreds of people running, and there's something about seeing that with your eyes and like your biology, like the testosterone you get from seeing that many people panic is really intense. It's almost like a high. It's really intense.
It's been about an hour.
An hour. Okay. Any more topics you want to wrap up with?
No.
No. Okay. So recap. 2020 Ronald Reagan, not yet Reagan calendar. Buy her shirts. Buy Eat Dirt shirts. Would you make a wizard shirt?
A wizard?
A wizard shirt, yeah, for the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be super sick.
Yeah, that'd be fucking amazing.
We might have a wizard shirt. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. You can design it however you want. I'll let you have complete freedom with it. I don't even care if it follows the logo or not. You can do whatever you want.
This is bad country.